Hail and well met, Lab Mems. I know I'm a bit late with this stream, but I completely forgot that I had to watch, well, one thing starting in half an hour, but I just came out of a friend's stream for charity. Uh, yeah, she went for 12 hours. So, yay. Don't worry, I won't. I will never go for that long unless it's for a really good cause. But I haven't found a cause that I would willingly go for over 3 or 4 hours for yet. Maybe someday, but don't worry, I won't forget to switch to the. That was just me being a dummy last time. But the last stream, we finished phase one finally. Started phase two. As you can see here. Hang on one second. Yeah, I'm. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let me fix this. Change capture. Do not capture cursor. There we go. That's better. See, I don't know why that's. I don't know why that's the default. You know, I don't know why it likes doing that, but anyway. Uh, the last stream, the Robotics Club was saved from having to shut down. Thank God. They got a new member. Cool. And now the fun begins. Maybe we'll see. Let's get to it. Yeah. When was the last time me, Misane, and Akio went to watch a rocket launch together? Surely it must have been 9 years ago for the H2A17 launch. I remember the day being nice and warm, an early morning in May. Misane was preparing for the following day when she'd be entering Robo 1 for the first time as part of the Robotics Research Association. After watching the launch early in the morning, she planned on boarding a boat to Kagoshima, then flying to Tokyo from there. Despite being normally deserted, Uchugaoka Park was packed with people. Whenever there was a launch, people from all over would come to the island to watch. Most of the tourists were adults, but once the rocket launched, everyone's eyes sparkled like children while they looked up at the sky. Of course, the locals joined in as well. It had become a traditional event that took place about twice a year, but no matter how many times you saw it, it never got old. Although, to be fair, we wouldn't get as excited as the people who came to the island just to watch it. I rubbed my tired eyes and played fighting games with Misane, who had just entered high school at the time.
これで12連勝タイもまだまだねひどいよミサねちょっと手加減してよでも帰って手加減したら怒るでしょそうだけどま師匠に勝とうなんて10年早いってことよもう一回勝負だと待って打ち上げ60秒前だって
The sightseers around us started to get excited. The energy was palpable. But there was still no movement on the launch pad in the distance. Like, yeah, 5 more minutes, please. Akiho was still half asleep. I put my game away and patiently waited while holding Misane's hand. At last, we heard a countdown voice come in from the speakers. 5, 4, Three, two. A cloud of white smoke rose from the launch pad. This was quickly followed by a dazzling light. Then the rocket that looked as small as a faraway speck started spewing smoke and flew up into the sky. Cheers roared from the people around us. The sounds of applause echoed throughout the park. And then we were hit by a deep, powerful sound, one that reverberated throughout our bodies. The man-made lump of metal cut through the clouds as it rose into the heavens. I remember how gallant it always looked, tragically but heroically drifting through the air, stirring the hearts of all who watched. But at that time, poetic reasoning like that was irrelevant to me. I just earnestly watched the tail of the rocket, even forgetting to breathe.
すげえすっげえ
All I could do was express those instinctive feelings that came from the bottom of my heart as best as I could. And by my side, Misane looked up at the sky just like me and shouted.
ゴーホットドッグゴー
What?
ミサネホットドッグ食べたいの前も打ち上げの時ホットドッグって言ってたよね
Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of cute.
昔の映画のセリフ
Really? What movie? After smiling at me, Misane returned her gaze to the distant sky.
カイあなたも男の子ならライトスタッフを持つ男になりなさい
As I was only an elementary schooler at the time, I had no idea what she meant by those words. It was only after Misane graduated from high school and left the island that I understood what the right stuff meant. But by then, I had already stopped going to rocket launches. Okay, cool. 1 second. Oh, that's a real thing. Okay. I didn't know that was real. The Tanegashima Space Center, TNSC for short, is on the southern end of the island and is one of two launch sites in Japan. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm just responding to someone on Discord. Anyway, back to the game here. Many call it the most beautiful launch site on Earth. Until a few years ago, it sent rockets into space about twice a year. I'm waiting alone in the TNSC chief's office located in the administration building. Despite being the chief's office, it's pretty modest. Just a business desk and a sofa for guests. There's nobody but me in the room. I've been sitting on the sofa and waiting for almost 10 minutes. Oy. Oh.
いやお待たせ
Finally, the chief enters the room wearing a JAXA work uniform. Ayy. In each hand, he's holding a teacup filled with hot tea. Ooh. He smiles and puts the teacups down. While he doesn't look like a big shot, he is in fact the chief of TNSC.
びっくりしたな急に仕事場を訪ねてくるなんて
Ooh. He actually seems kind of happy as he sits down across from me.
遅い
ごめんごめん社長の方に言ってたものだから
The moment I complained to him, he bows his head to me. If someone who didn't know anything about a relationship saw us like this, they'd probably be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up thinking the Jack's chief was having an affair with a local high school girl or something. But reality is nothing that gross, oh thank God.
それでアキよ、お父さんに何か言おうかな。話ならうちでもできたろうに。
The current chief of the Tanegashima Space Center, Sinomiya Kenichiro, just happens to be my dad, that's all. I clear my throat and adjust my posture.
実はお願いがあって来たの。
娘にお願い事をされるなんて何年ぶりだろうね。
He whispers to himself, a distant look in his eyes. Aw.
これは娘が父親にお小遣いをせびるような生優しいものじゃないんだけどな。
Ooh. That's why I specifically came all the way here. While I could talk about it with him at home, I wanted to avoid that.
お父さんじゃなくて種子島宇宙センターの所長として聞いてほしい。
あ、うん。
中央種子島高校ロボット研究部と JAXA は技術提携関係にあるよね。
Yes.
うん、そうだったかな。
そうだよ。
He's playing dumb, so I hit the table with my hand to let him know I'm being serious.
あ、アキよ、落ち着きなさい。
Aw. Ooh. My table bashing shakes the teacups, causing some of the fluid to spill out onto the table. Oh, well, I guess there's no crying over spilt tea. Am I right? The two of us wipe the table clean with some tissues. Again, there's no use crying over spilt tea.
お姉ちゃんがロボ部を作った時、JAXA に協力してくれるよう頼んで OK もらったはず。
Okay. In truth, the gun build one currently under construction was built using all sorts of scrap parts from JAXA. But that's just the official stance.
だからロボ部の手助けをしてほしい。一緒に正義の巨大ロボを作ろう。
In short, this is my real intention.
と言われても、どう手助けをすればいいんだい。
I wonder.
話は簡単。
I smile as I whip out my Pokecom. I then show him the report I finally put together during class today.
施設人材資金。
その1、施設。ロケット組み立て用の施設をうちらの実物大ロボット組み立てのために貸してほしい。理想はやっぱり VAB。その2、人材。ここで働く技術者の人でロボット工学に詳しい人がいたら紹介してほしい。
Oh, that sounds like a huge favor.
その3、資金。JAXA の偉い人に頼んでちょっとでいいから軍資金をもらえたら嬉しいな。できれば100万円くらい。
I know the third one is asking for a lot, but that's why I'm taking a shot in the dark with it. It can't hurt to ask. It's hard to believe the Robotics Club was in such dire straits last week. Now we have a ton of unprecedented financial leeway. We got 1 million yen as prize money from Rumble 1, after all. It's as if the same amount we earned from the last 9 years of club funding suddenly fell into our laps.
ねえ、どうかな。
Dad pushes out a strained laugh. Let me guess. Ha 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 ha. No.
うちは本気なんだけど。
ああ、そうなのかい。でもね、そう言われてもね。
crap. He's totally trying to brush me off with a smile. Oof. I can't rely on the version of Dad that's in front of me right now. The aura he's projecting just shows there's no use. If that's the case, then I need to recover before it's too late. But how?
無理でしょ
Like I said, ha 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 ha. No. Instant rejection. Shot down. There wasn't even time to recover. But I don't plan on backing down just yet. If Big Sis could get Jackson to cooperate, so can I. As the chief's daughter, I'm sure things will work out if I keep pushing. Are you sure that's the best idea, Akiho? It'd be a real problem if they didn't. That's basically what dads are for, right?
ガンツクワンの完成はお姉ちゃんの夢でもあるんだよ。だからどうしても完成させたいの。それでね、来年開かれる東京万博に出展するんだ。で、東京にいるお姉ちゃんにも見に来てもらう。どう？素敵な考えじゃないかな。
This is the first time I've ever told Dad about my dream.
お父さんだってロボット大好きだよね。だから言い換えれば、ガンツクワンはうちら親子の夢でもあるわけ。
Well, yes, but no.
というわけで、お願い、手伝って。もう残された時間はあんまりないの。
秋穂
Dad looks deeply moved as he locks eyes with me. But that's almost immediately followed up with a long sigh.
無理だよ
お父さん。
いや僕の仕事を勘違いしちゃいけないよ
No, I don't think she is. He stands up like he's trying to escape and gazes out the window.
所長と言ったって何でもかんでも好き勝手できるわけじゃないんだから所詮管理職というかなんというかそれにね今の TNSC には予算も人材もないんだ予算縮小ってことだよ最近はロケットも打ち上げてないからねましてや施設を私的に使おうなんてとてもとても僕はクビになってしまうよ
なんか夢も希望もないね。
I always thought he was kind of unreliable, but I didn't think he was this bad. My heart's about to break.
すまないね協力できなくてこれはなんていうか夢とかそういうものとは関係なくてね世知辛い社会のルールといえばいいのかな
He's got a point.
組織が大きくなればなるほど融通も効かなくなっちゃうわけでねもちろん娘のお願いをなんとか聞いてあげたいっていう気持ちだけはあるんだけどねお父さんのポケットマネーから資金を出そうにも財布は母さんに握られてるし
Ooh, okay.
お父さん、それ以上言わなくていいから。うちまで悲しくなる。
I want to cover my ears. I want to lose all my memories of the last 30 minutes.
お邪魔しました。
お茶ぐらい飲んでったらどうだいあ、そうだ、この前筑波に研修に行ってた大前くんからのお土産があって。
お父さん、
He's trying to get me to stay, but I cut him off.
昔のお父さんは自分の夢にまっすぐで純粋で、うちはそんなお父さんが好きだった。でも今のお父さんからは情熱を感じないよ。そのことが寂しい。
Okay, she said lonely, not sad.
秋穂。
If Big Sis were here right now, she'd probably be even more upset than I am.
ねえお父さん、あの頃の情熱がもしまだ残ってるなら協力を。
いや、それはだから無理だって。
Ugh. If he's not gonna have a change of heart now, when will he? Stupid dad, why can't you read the room? I'm pretty sure I inherited that quality from him. I want to ruffle Kai's hair so badly right now. But Kai isn't here. So I start squeezing the fake toy I have hanging from the back of my Pokecom instead.
お父さんなんてもう頼らないよ。
Ouch. I spit out my words and rush out of the office. If this is the adult world, I want nothing to do with it. But I'm not going to say that out loud. I get that my requests are absurd. I knew there was no way I'd get everything I wanted. But you could have at least said, like, I'll do my best or something. That alone would have made me happy. The old dad who used to passionately talk about space development and mecha anime with Kai and I would have done that. I guess even now, I might still be wishing for that ideal dad from back then. Aww. Save real quick. Just a few more minutes and then... Let's see. There's a strong wind coming in from the sea, and it's kind of irritating. It's messing up my hair and breaking my focus on Kill Ballad. Let me do a thing real quick. Let's see. Okay, got that one. Is there anything else that I... no. Okay, just making sure. I look away from my Pokecom and take a breather. I'm sitting on the rather wide lawn of the Tanegashima Space Center. There's a replica H2 rocket here, along with several benches. It's not a bad environment to relax in. But it's way too remote. Well, if we're talking direct distance, it's closer to my house than the school is. It just feels further away. Dang it. See, I don't know why that happens. Like, sometimes just after a while, for whatever stupid reason, it just won't let me, move on. But anyway, back to the... there aren't many whimsical locals who would intentionally come to an end of the island like this. I take a look around. As expected, there are barely any people in the area. In the distance, I see one local middle-aged man playing golf by himself. That's depressing. There aren't even that many employees stationed here at the TNSC. During rocket launches, engineers arrive from off the island and the staff grows 3 times larger, or so they say. But that was only when rockets used to be launched from here. Now the main force behind JAX's space exploration has shifted to the Epsilon rocket. since epsilon is smaller than the H2A and H2B models launched from Tanegashima, its size doesn't match TNSC's facilities. And so epsilon rockets are always launched from Uchinoura. I want to say about 3 times a year, give or take. Since the launch of the Hayabusa 2 several years ago, there hasn't been a single launch from Tanegashima. I haven't even visited this place in like 12 or 13 years. Jeez, you need to get out more. As for why I'm sitting here by myself, it's obviously because the robotics school president dragged me here. I was visiting your dad, aka the guy who runs this joint. And on that note, it is 9 o'clock. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Until then, later days and El Sai Kongru.